Hello, I am Rishab and I will talk today about the machine learning tool which is BigML. So, what is BigML? It is a simple tool which is a comprehensive platform to provide intermediate access to interpretable and exportable models. It is helpful for collaboration, for programmable and repeatable action. It can be used for doing automation. It could be used for the flexible deployment and for security and privacy. Moving on, this is the website of BigML. You can join here using the free account, and it will take you to the this page. Here you can look at some of the videos to get some fun start about the tool. So like when you will click after here to your dashboard, you will see this. So as we can see, like these are this is the main interface of the main dashboard of the BigML. Here you can see different things like sources, data sets, supervised, where you can select the models, unsupervised models, predictions, tasks. So let's get started one by one, taking an example. So let's start with source. The source generally have a lot of data sets, like maybe a large data set, different types of data set, different fields, which you can take. So these are generally public data sets. You can also upload your data set using this. So I have uploaded this data.csv, which is a student info file from the OLED dataset. Moving on to the dataset. To put the resource to the dataset, you have to go and click this down button here and then click on one set data, one click dataset. This will move your dataset from here to datasets. So these are your current datasets and all the functions and the tasks that you have run on it. So let's get started with the data, uh, our data file. Yes. After opening the data file, you will get something like this. Here you can see these are the different columns of the our instances. So we have the code module, which is like the course code like AAA, BBB, CCC, DDD. Here we can directly see their visualization also. So like gender, there is male, male and female. Female have 45%, male are 54%. We can also see the regions, different regions, and also the final result. Final results are it will be our target variable. Like this is the variable which we will be targeting to predict, which have a distinction, fail, pass, or withdrawn category. There is also one continuous variable which is like steady period, which is varying from 30 to all the way to 250 or 750. We can also see all the statistic of the continuous variable here. Like the minimum is 30, maximum is 655, and it is highly skewed. So we get positively 1.88 skewness. Um, we can also look at the target. So this is the final result. So we can also look at how our target data set is varying with different things. So since our variable is categorical, we can see how it is varying with the code module. So like in we can see in triple B course code, many students pass, many students fail, whereas less students pass, failed or taken the course A. We can also see the variation for a particular course. Like if we want to see for triple A, we can see like this. Um, so it will generate the sample only for triple A. Yes. So you can see like most student passed, some student failed, some student withdrawn, less student failed, and many less, most less got the distinction. So this is the like this is how we can see. We can also see with the different region for different genders. So like for differently like try for Scotland. So like we can see for Scotland, most of the students got passed, some got withdrawn, some got failed, and other got distinction. We can also check it on on other bases like maybe gender. You can also see like between two genders, male have withdrawn more than female. Yeah, let's go back to our categorical things. Yes. So before starting the prediction, we before starting the modeling, we will first split the data. So you can go to this icon. Here you can see training, testing, split. You can also remove duplicates first if you don't want any duplicates in your data. So we will doing the training, testing, split. So we can do the 75. You can check do anyone 75, 25, 80, 20, 90, 10. So I'm doing the 75, 25. After creating the 75, 25, um, we will get our training data. Yeah, let's see. So what it will do, it will randomly sample the 75% data set and make our training data. So you can see this is now our training data. Now we can model it. So as like most of the earlier tutorials showed you using this model, which is basically a decision tree. Symbol is like multiple decision trees or like random forest. This is linear regression. We will try using the logistic regression and let's see how it is different. So we will click on logistic regression. Here you can see check is the different values of epsilon. So let's say I've increased the epsilon, so it reduces the overfitting. You can also select the final objective is our result and let's start. When we will click here, we will uh, get a model like this. So yes, so it is trained. Um, Now you can see, so this is our prediction model. So we have predicted the probability of withdrawing, passing, fail, or distinction with respect to steady credits. So like as steady credit is increasing, we can see withdrawn percentage is increasing, like withdrawn probability, like the person withdrawing the course is increasing. Whereas when the steady credits are decreasing, probability of getting passed is increasing. So this is something different. You can also set values if you want to check for some particular person. So yeah, like if you want to see for particular person, we can do this and then we can check. Now we will evaluate our data set. So like we have modeled this. Now we want to see how it is performing. What is the accuracy? What is the uh, false positive, number of true positive, precision, recalls. So for this, you will click at this icon. Here you can see there is predict option. So if you want to just predict one row, batch prediction, we can predict multiple rows, and then we can evaluate. So when clicking on evaluate, it will lead to this file. So here we can see, like if we select a positive class as let's say pass, then it is showing how many we corrected correctly. So like 2178 got predicted correctly. You can also see the accuracy is 55.93, F1 measure is zero point 0.5, precision of 45, 69, and 5. We can also select like these value for check these value for different classes like fail. So we have predicted fail with correctly with 77% accuracy. So we can also here check our if how our model is performing with respect to the baseline model. So what is baseline model? Baseline model, let's say if we just predicted just based on mode. So like if we had predicted just based on mode, the accuracy would have been 38, but we are getting 59. So it is our model is performing good considering the from the baseline model. Other baseline model would be randomly based decisions. So let me hit this. And if we have predicted randomly, there is not much difference, but then also our pass is getting greater accuracy in all the four terms. So like we see, recall has increased drastically. Like if all the values are not increased much, but the recall has increased drastically. So this is a good point. We can also see the ROC curve. So like ROC value we are getting is 0.6321, which is good. And this is our TPR with FPR. Here we can see other matrices also like Kendall's tau, Spearman row. So Spearman row indicate however prediction is varying with the actual prediction.